poteen. Do the tater and do the tater mash. Do the tater mash. Okay, now let's change the beat. Let's smash that tater with both feet. Do the tater, do the tater mash. Do the tater, yeah, do the tater mash. Now that you've come to the tater scene, make sure you give your love to Poteen. Do the tater and do the tater mash. Do the tater mash. Yeah, now that you've come to the tater scene, make sure you give your love to Poteen and do the tater mash.
In the Shire where the roses grow free, little feasts beneath the party tree, hobbits swirl with their mouths held high, taters and pies under starry skies. Although stepping with a joyful grin, Frodo spins round, pulling Sam right in. Feet are stomping on the cobblestone. We're all together, you are not alone. Taters roasting on an open flame, hobbit hearts dancing, never the same. Round we go, the night's just begun. In the Shire, we're having some fun. Lanterns swing, casting golden light, laughter's ringing, echoing the night. Barefoot rhythm, feel the beat so fine. Dancing hobbits losing track of time. Grab your cloak, let your spirit soar. Eat a bit, always room for more. Pass the bread, don't forget your ale. In the Shire, happiness won't fail. Taters roasting on an open flame, hobbit hearts dancing, never the same. Round we go, the night's just begun. In the Shire, we're having some fun. In the Shire, where the sun shines bright, hobbits dance in the morning light. Teletubby hills surround their sight. Simple joys make our hearts unite.
Frodo, Sam, they feel it alive. Through the meadows they gently glide. Party lights in the trees, they hide. Electric vibes, no need to drive. We'll return to the Shire tonight, where the moon glows and hearts take flight. In this land, everything's alright. Dance along till the morning light. We'll return to the Shire tonight, where the moon glows and hearts take flight. In this land, everything's alright.
Alright, Mega Von, and welcome in everybody. As you can tell, we hit a sub goal last night, so we are doing a tater stream. I dress up like a tater, there's custom tater music, so please enjoy. Alright. So I'm going to be doing yellow line, burglar here. I will let you know, I think I figured out the yellow lines. Not just in burglar, but also in everything. In Hunter, it took the 6-man instance pretty handily. And in Lore Master, so I'm ready. I'm ready for the big battle. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. What are they called? They haven't.
These are just good times for the Roshi.
No, search kinds of. So what I learned with the line burglar is you don't really have to stealth unless you want to Unless you want to. That's what I looked at. Okay, hide in plain sight. I need to put that just in case things go wrong. That's always a nice one. Alright, what are we doing? So yeah, the what I meant to say was, Noel, welcome in, is the tricks are so powerful, you don't really have to stealth to pull things. You can, but it kind of negates some of your trick damage. Because tricks now do damage. I'll show you. Oh, we got a stealthy stuff. Where you at? There he is. GW, welcome in. So I use Enrage, then Provoke. Oh, that's G right. Danny, welcome in. Hey, thank you for the like. How's it going? Big about it. So, yeah, I figured out the yellow line burglar a bit. It's pretty good. Now, the one thing I want to see if diversion, right, that turns it into stealth. So that is the stealth damage I'm doing. I feel like it could have been better. Oh, how's it going? Thank you so much for the likes. So I have Enraged, then I have Provoke, and obviously go into Reveal Weakness and Exposed Throat. As you know, the rework was a couple weeks ago, and the burglar has gotten weird, but I think I finally understand the yellow line. It took me a while. Wine, coffee, orchids, angel walker. You can stealth if you want, but you don't need to anymore with the burglar. That's the nice thing about it. You can't, I mean, you obviously you want to with red line. That's going to give you that extra bonus for sure. See, I think I'm hitting that attack a little too soon. Because once I slowed it down, I got that bonus I was getting. Okay, we got 2 spies. Marla, welcome. We need 1 more spy. And, oh, the enemy, we need to search for them. Not only that, though, I also learned Yellow Line Hunter, I think I finally got that. So the debuffs in Yellow Line are super crucial. You want to obviously put the debuffs on as soon as possible. Carol, welcome in over on TikTok. But with the Hunter, when you use an ability that has an induction, then followed by a spender, so it's a focus gainer, then followed by a focus spender, you get to put weakness on it, and that is huge. And I did not realize that until much, much later. So I will probably be doing yellow. Did I do a yellow line burglar? Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to redo the yellow line burglar video. I'll probably delete the old one. But I could if I wanted to. I could go around and stealth. You want to see me stealth? Now I don't come out with a sneak attack anymore. I do still use Enrage. And Enrage is a trick. There he is. It will do a lot of damage. But that's fine. I don't think I'm going to be doing much mounted combat just because I want to really get comfortable. Yeah, see, once I go into stealth, that really gets powerful. Morgan or Megan Elizabeth, welcome over on TikTok. How's it going? How was your Saturday? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this so my head sticks out. Does that look okay? I just want to not look embarrassing while I'm wearing a Tater outfit, you know? That's really the main objective here. Willie Megabot, how's it going? Get a shout out for Willie. Yeah, I guess that's not going to work, is it? You know what? We're going under. Here's the thing, okay? I wanted to try to get these bits. Maybe run one here. Hold up. I guess I should put gifted subs. There we go. I could probably go just a tad bit. Right? Alright, there we go. I don't want them in the screen, you know what I'm saying? A&M reviewers for you, welcome in. Over on TikTok.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Search the southwestern wards for sign of refugees. We got it. You know what? I feel like we'll get there. I don't want to see that. I want to do this. You guys are going to see it, but it doesn't matter because I have to try to move this around to where it makes the most sense. There we go. But I wanted to get away to Evelyn Kendrick. I wanted to get away to kind of celebrate the people who gift subs and bits. So that was why I did those. Oh, we got to whistle. Okay, so we found some people. Oh, I need to whistle when I get there, right? So a burglar that doesn't stealth much is a yellow platform. Jody, welcome in. All right, let's blow our whistle. And just so you know, when we get a sub goal met on Twitch, we have a TATER stream, which is what's happening right now. When we hit a goal, which is, oh, I guess I should add one over here. Okay, here's the thing. I like tiny diamonds, okay? My tiny diny's gone. Oh, there he is. Tiny Diny's. There we go. Whenever we get a Tiny Diny goal over on TikTok, we will do a Brett the Hitman Heart stream. Welcome in, Megs. When we get a followers goal on Twitch, we do a Care Bear stream. And when we get excuse me, a bits goal on Twitch, we do a Teletubby stream. Which, if you guys don't know, tomorrow night will be a Teletubby stream. Because last night we hit both a sub goal and a bits goal.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Alright. Obviously, I can't click the right guy to save my life.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
We are Wildermoors. The Wildermoors is a sad, sad story. I will not go over it here because I don't want to ruin it for anybody if they want to do it in the game.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Check crops for spoilage. Let's go. But with Yellow Line, I've learned now that I do not have to stealth if I don't want to, and I'll show you why. I'll actually do it here. Let's do without. Okay. So you saw there, I did quite a bit of damage with just my trick, which is Enrage is the one I like to use because it lets them get hit for 5% more damage, which is pretty good. Now, when I sneak, obviously in blue line and red line, I suggest you sneak attack. But in here, see, it only does 400. Which is why I suggest you... Okay, now let's do it without a sneak. See, 500 a little bit more. Then once you start the grid chain, it's over. Like, it's done. See, this one, trick removal. Like, is it better to do this? You think? Yeah, I think so. Alright, looks like we need some more points. But yeah, it looks like that is a better move. So 5. I say out loud. Now, I'm not so sure that I will want to put this here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's see what this does. Did I forget to do that? Does it eat cow? Hey, one. Oh, wow. Let's go see who that was. All right. It is Coffee Megavon, and how's it going? If you guys don't know Coffee, you're missing out on a fantastic streamer. Wonderful human being, almost always hanging out with Jules. How is it going, Megavon? Oh, it's going good. I think I've learned how to play with the Yellow Line Burglar, the Yellow Line Hunter, and the Yellow Line Lore Master. Like, good enough to take on 6-man instances solo, So yeah, what I learned with the Burglar is the tricks usurp the sneak. That seems weird, but it is true. So when I sneak using this guy, it's only to do things like daze whole groups, stun whole groups, to split camps, you know. So yeah. So those videos will be coming out very, very soon. Okay, what do we need? I need crops. Oh, spoilage for that. How was your stream? I think I saw you playing Minecraft. This true, Coffee? It's a backpack. Ah, what is pumpkin panic? Variety day. I see you playing a lot of Minecraft. Do you play modded Minecraft? Get out of here. Nobody wants your man. But also scared. Gotcha. Obviously, we hit a sub goal, so I'm a TATER. Okay. Yeah, I know Epic Games plays a lot of modded. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. My niece and nephew, Purple, welcome in over on TikTok. It can be, yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. I haven't played with my kids yet, but... I mean, I have, but it's been a little while. I like to dig. I'm a mole man. See, here's the trick. So I pull with Enrage, hit Provoke. I usually have a crit, and I can destroy mobs. Oh, yeah, I wandered around trying to find... what is it, a mansion? That was in one of the thick woods? That took forever. Oh, that bleed is torture. Linda, welcome in over on TikTok. How is it going? We got the cow. A moose. I mean, you can sneak still, right? But you see, I won't do... And tomorrow, because we hit a bits goal too, we will be doing a Teletubby stream. But tomorrow will be EverQuest, which I'm excited to hop into. New World, I got to use my new controller from GameSir. It's an absolute monster controller. It is a G7 Pro. Love it. If you're interested in it, you can go to my TikTok shop and sell it there.
These lands were once so fair.
And obviously there's some cheaper ones, but everything on there I have own what to. I have nerd stuff.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
It's a sad thing.
And I have streaming equipment that I use. Okay, see, this is it. This is called a session play. And I don't like these. But I will show you a neat trick. If you know how to save your UIs and stuff, you can actually put your loaded UI in here. And then you'll see everything is going to be small. This is like logging into a character for the first time.
Now that the refugees from
So UI slash UI space layout
Tail must
space load space whatever you want it to be. And mine's going to be Poteen because that's what I named it. And there it is.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
In the shower where the green grass grows, tears in the ground nobody knows.
And if you're over on TikTok, feel free to check out my TikTok shop. Lots of nerd stuff, lots of streaming equipment that I use. My mic. I don't have a TATER outfit. I should probably look that up. Here it doesn't feel right.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay, search the windmill. Oh, I need to go to the copy to pastry. Welcome in. It's Tater goodness. Mega Von. How's it going? I'm good. Uh-oh. And I did add bits, so whoever's the bit leader, good times as always, and the gifted sub leader, they now have their name that I put in there. I thought that'd be a good way, since people are being so awesome and amazing,
Do not know.
a way to kind of recognize some of the viewers' community. I guess I could. Let me check this out. I guess I didn't think about putting those in.
At the prancing pony where the elf flows, Frodo is a dancing down to his toes. Pippin songs of joy. All the fellowships here start to enjoy. Through mortal shadows cast long and mean, but taters on the mind keep spirits clean.
I just added it today.
In the dark, even golem grins. Potato blues are where it all begins.
All right, let's see what it shows.
Taters dance around the fire. Cook 'em up high, lift those spirits higher. Sneagle's tricks, they won't get in our way.
You know what? Don't even. I'm gonna go underneath, so you're gonna get to see the underneath here. I'm gonna move that over. And bits leader. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna also move that over just a smidgen. There. All right, that seems good, right? All right. Evacuate everyone. Let's go. So I wanted to kind of have it recognized for the
What is
community.
happening to these lands?
Because it is such a good, great community, and I want to recognize some of the great viewers. I've entered my own house. Good for me. Good for me. I didn't even recognize it. The winter she has cometh. Oh, I already did this one. I need one more. Is it going to be the guy back there? Is this the guy I got a fist fight to death? No, that's the broken guy. You guys are going to want to get out of here.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
There we go. Break the lock. Froth ears. Oh. Feels a bit aggressive, but that's fine. Fourth year. Oh, that's my fight. Strength and panic. That's never been a thing. Nobody's ever panicked and made anything better. He's like, ooh, thank goodness I panicked my way through that situation. So I'm gonna actually disagree with that one. Itchy neck. I haven't even been to my houses anymore. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's all right. It's perfectly normal. It's taking that long. Go for it. I think there's a lot of people on.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die. The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Now I gotta put this back on. I need my chicken back. Come on, Steampunk Monk. We got stuff to do. And fissions. We got fissions to do. The reason I use the ones I use here to open it up is provoke. Provoke and Enrage, they have range. So Enrage is 30 meters. I think Provoke is 15. So it's nice to have that coming in. See, I can actually hit early. Before they even get here, usually a nice chunk of health is knocked off. There's wild horses here. I'm trying to get these crits to happen so I can do that. Who's sending me Fudgy? Oh my word, it's all chicken gardening boots. Okay, I thank you. From YouTube. Yeah, I haven't had YouTube up, I'm sorry, for like the last 3 days. It's been kind of janky for me to stream on it, but I am using it to archive, but I haven't been on it, like watching chat. So I'm upset. Anyhow, I did learn how to play yellow line, everything. So I'm ready. By TATER. Where am I? Okay, I gotta do this. This is where we learn what happens in instant. Already in use.
Watch your lands die.
Oh, I gotta go back. I gotta go find the item. So with yellow line, like I said, is what's neat about it is you can stealth. I'll show you the difference here. It doesn't really matter. Get good, kid. Oh, okay. I was making sure. I didn't want to miss it. Sometimes I miss some of the stuff. When do you get the Thorn's Gate? Well, it's not untrue. Majestic, when do you get the? Have you been to Thorn's Gate yet? Bag, yeah, I got you. No, okay, yeah. Yeah, that would be rough until you get to Thorn's Gate. You can't travel there. Oh, well, if you're in Combe, do you know where Staddle is? Go to Staddle, there should be... Is there a mount there? I think there's a mount there that'll take you to Bywater, maybe? It'll definitely take you to Macau Devil. But Staddle is the new cave for the festival. It's a new zone. Oh, because it's not connected to anything yet. Yeah, there's got to be another stable for you to connect it to. Because it's only really connected to, like, one area. Does harass me. Uh-oh. It's a tater. That's 42 taters. We all know what happens next. We all know. I'm making out. Well, if you go to Staddle, right, keep it simple. I get it. You know me, I'm always pro. I'm pro Hobbit. And here we go.
Poteen is the man, he has no idea where he is. Endlessly roaming around, clueless in this world. You can't find the way, can't find the door to the way outside of the shires and more. Poteen is a tater head, taters are his passion. Every day he runs around and trips over his toes. He has too many odds, too many things to do. His spare time like run over your shoes. It's Poteen, he is tater obsessed. Don't let him see your girlfriend or he'll toss her in a sack. It's Poteen, it's tater obsessed. Poteen is a big poopy head, no problem and he's the best. Won't you know, don't you know, or would you want to know? His wife is very sweet, and I think you found a better match. Poteen, it's Poteen, he's a big tater head, and folks over the head of the taters. They stick out his ears and protruded out his behind. Maybe in areas where you don't want him to find. It's Poteen, oh Poteen, Poteen. Should you run away, he'll come find you again, don't worry. Stick a tater in his face, he won't know it any other way. Poteen.
All right, thank you so much for that. That was obviously a Fudgy Muffin song, and now it is When We Find Taters. It's the song we use. Yeah. It is. I mean, it's more of an advanced class, but if you played other ones, it wouldn't be that bad. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. With that puts our followers at 926. And a sub, holy cow, thank you so much. You know what that means? Another song. Thank you so much for the sub. That gets us one closer to another tater stream.
I woke up this morning, sun shining bright. Looked out my window, what a crazy sight. Spuds falling down from the sky so high. It's raining taters, oh my, oh my. Grab a fork, grab a plate, it's a spectacular fate. Potatoes falling at a rapid rate. Gonna celebrate, it's gonna be great. It's raining taters, taters from the sky. Golden and crispy, oh my, oh my. Mashed to fry, in a pie so high. It's raining taters, taters, oh my. It's raining taters, taters, oh my. Spuds in the garden, spuds dancing and rolling, that's the truth. Baked or roasted any way you please. Potato party, everybody say cheese. Grab a fork, grab a plate, it's a spectacular fate. Potatoes falling at a rapid rate. Gonna celebrate, it's gonna be great. It's raining taters, taters from the sky, golden and crispy. Oh my, oh my, mashed to fry in a pie so high. It's raining taters, taters on the line. It's raining taters.
There we go. I have a dance for it.
Hash browns in the morning, tater tots at night. Every kind of sparkling delight. Potato treats take flight. It's raining taters, taters on the sky. In the morning, tater tots at night. Every kind of spot delight. Potato dreams take flight. It's raining taters, taters are mine. There's no doubt, and never is out. Fantastic storm, let's all gather up. From the sky to the ground, in the joyful sound. It's raining taters, taters, the best day found.
All right, thank you so much, Fool, for the awesome, amazing sub. That gives us, we are now 8 subs away from another Tater stream, and only 4 followers away from a Care Bear stream. So absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. There we go. All right. Okay, for the record, I'm lagged. Okay, so let me put my music back on, and I can give you a quick little tutorial. I don't know how many skills you'll start with, but it will obviously get easier. So if you want to go just balls out damage, red line is going to be your best bet. And I'll show you. We'll go through it. We'll go through a dungeon, and I'll switch loadouts. All right, let's just go to the maze real fast. Now I'll show you here. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. You can just watch. So, the yellow line is like gonna be your trickster. It's gonna hamper foes, hinders foes. It's also gonna stun them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up with Enrage. This is a trick that's on their yellow line, Provoke, because it's going to give me a chance for crit, which I'll follow up with Subtle Stab. Hopefully by then I have a crit. If I don't, I'll start using Mischievous Diversion, which is... So this does 2 things I want it to do. It decreases the damage I take, but it also makes me enter Stealth. Why I want to enter Stealth is Surprise Strike will become Stealth Surprise Strike, which does more damage. Same thing for Cunning Attack. After that, if things are still crazy or awry, I always have my stuns and my daisies. There's a lot of heals, things like that. And if stuff goes really, really bad, I have Hide in Plain Sight, which is basically a stealth. That lets me escape. The tricks, they're going to go with the range, which this is 5% incoming damage. That's huge. Percentage in this game is huge. 5% attack duration. This is to let them not do as much damage to me. And then counter defense, this is one that does mitigation and tactical and physical mitigations. So, but this one is a group one. Also, these are single target unless I go into sneak. If I'm into sneak, this becomes a sneaky trick, and so does this, and it actually goes to 5 targets. You can always trip people, which is a 5-second stun. There's a lot of stuns used in here. Unseen Scheme, this is another one that's an awesome mitigator. Debuffer. And Trickster. I think Trickster does the same. So each one of these are good. I'll show you here how to mitigate some of this damage that's going to be coming at us. So we're going to get the first one. We're going to pull. Now this thing, I'm going to actually do an area effect daze. Well, I'm going through the whole thing. You don't have to remember much of this. Because it's going to unlock it. You know, you're not going to get all the skills at once. It's going to unlock it as you need it. Same thing here. I'm actually going to stealth this time. And I'll show you why. I'm going to do an area effect stun. Now here's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to hit him with this. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the tree damage out. Yeah, red line's awesome. Now I'm going to keep this guy at bay. See, same thing. I'm going to stun him again. There we go. So that's yellow line. I showed you a group pull and a single pull. Yeah, let's do red line. This is probably the best for starting. Blue line, I think, probably has the best survivability. So if you're looking for survivability, that is a great one to go with. 5 seconds. So basically, red line, you just want to get as much agility and crit as you can. Because what's going to end up happening, you're going to use a lot of stealth. You can use diversion, which is going to flip them. So what that does is it makes their back face you no matter where they're at. Then from there, you're going to use surprise strike, which I'll show you. Now, the one thing that this does do is, see, watch, I'll flip them. This is going to be a killing machine. This is like a little buzz. See all the crits that are following? So in this one, the only thing you need to know is when you sneak and you use either stealth surprise strike or stealth cunning attack, you have a 25% chance of each one of them to have an ability called return strike happen immediately, which is like you do a backstab and return strike happens. The other thing is when you do your crit chain, so that's anything that says critical hit chain, you have a 15% chance of every one of these to create an opening for well-placed strike. Well-placed strike is a devastating move. That's basically all red line is going to be doing. See, watch, we're diversion them, crit them, returning. A buzzsaw. Absolute slaughterfest. Then I'll show you what I think is probably the best surviving loadout for them, which is blue line. Blue line is the gambler. The Gambler is very cool in the fact that, well, the thing about the red line is they're kind of a glass cannon. They do a lot of damage, but they cannot sustain themselves well. This is the most sustainable build. That resistance is bad. Let's do a Jiffy. Okay, so what this one does is you have a thing that you can use before. This is called Even the Odds. What this does is it puts a little buff on you. There's actually 4 of them you can have. Number 4, this is going to be a mitigation. So if you want to have your armor up a little bit and gamble upgrade chance, 4 is a great one. And you can randomly pick these 4 again. It is random, so you don't get to pick which ones you want. 5 is one of the better ones. Cash out damage or cooldown is increased, and single target damage is 3%. 2 is going to be what is called Even the Odds Wide Swings. This is where Surprise Strike, Cunning Strike, and Subtle Stab all become area effect. And area effect damage is increased by 3%. Number 5, that's going to be cash out, single target. The other one is a bleed increase, which is 3. It's going to increase your bleed pulse by 3, which is huge, and 5% damage over time. Now, what's neat about that is you stealth, you come in, you obviously do surprise attack. Cutting attack, I like to follow that up with. Lucky Strike. So when you get gambles, they're going to go on top of you. Either you're going to get, there's 2 that you can wear, which is the blue gamble, which does evasion and tactical mitigation and physical mitigation. Christopher Catdan, welcome in over on TikTok. The other one is red. Red is a dot that goes on them. And then green is a heal over time. Then when you do cash out, what it does is if you have a red on them, a blue, and a green, it'll actually take all of them this time. So before the rework, these gambles, they only did whatever the latest ability you put on them. But now, all 3 of them can happen. The red one is instant damage, the blue one does a stun, and the green one does a heal. Now, there's also a couple other things that are kind of neat. The one thing that is different is double down. So what this does, if you have multiple targets, say you put the red one on, which is 3. Hey, Foo! Welcome in. Okay. Have you played other MMOs? So what you do is when you, say you put the red one on 3, yes. Then you use Alt 1, or you use this. What this does is it puts a dot on all of the people, all of the mobs that are around. And then all in, this increases all of your evade, melee, all this stuff. But the only thing is, because it's a gamble, if you do this, you have to kill the mobs before the 15 seconds is up or something bad happens to you. Okay? Alright, what did you play? Oh, this does have another one too. This will add Gambler's Advantage to it. So this one's more sustainable. So if you don't want to die as often, this one's not a bad one to start with. Okay, see that right there? Right now, I have a red dot on him, which is a pulse. I have a blue on me, which is going to do mitigation. Then I also have a green one, which I just put on, see? Now I'm going to do a cash out. Ready? So what the cash out did is it healed me, did instant damage to him, and it also stunned him. Because I had a red, a blue, and a green die. Blue and green are on you, red is on them. Britta, welcome over on TikTok. How's it going? All right, Foo. This is the Burglar. Now, the Burglar is more of an advanced class. I really love tanks, but I do play all the classes and all of the trees. You can, but you just won't get the bottom piece. Okay, you like warrior types. Awesome. So for advanced stuff, your Warden is going to be an advanced class. Mariner and the Burglar are advanced classes. I don't know. Would you say the Lore Master? Probably. Alexa, welcome over on TikTok. I like DPS, but being able to use shield, but I mostly like DPS. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get out of here first. I think we can leave. You're fine. Listen, if you start off with red and you having trouble staying alive, just switch over to blue later. But I have, like I said, I bought Own, so I have all 3 of them. And then a couple classes. So my personal favorite is the Guardian. That is my favorite class in the game. It is a heavy tank, but the nice thing about this is you really have 3 different classes in it. Right, because you have a pet, you can heal everyone, right? That makes sense. But you don't need to make anything, you just play what you like, too. This game's pretty easy on there. So Burglar's going to be more of your like, rogue type. Alright, Mariner is a very melee class, but they have a very funky rotation. That abilities dance on top of other abilities, and then those abilities can change depending on what the first ability is followed by. It's usually 2 or 3 different abilities that you can change. So straight up, the most played classes is I'm lost. It's alright. Rogues are my least favorite classes in WoW and EverQuest and here. But I will say I think the Burglar is one of the best rogue type that I've ever played. So I think they have that. The champion here, they're gonna have so every class except for a few of them have a blue, a red, and a yellow line. Okay, champion. This and hunter are the most played classes in the game. Welcome in, Gibo. And this is for Fook. The champion has a blue line, which is the tankish line. It's going to be off tank. It can tank too, but they squish the hunter. They did squish the hunter, yes. But still very powerful. The rework made them ridiculously powerful. The red line is gross. Blue line is, I think, the best it's ever been. It has basically 3 different ways you can really play them. And then yellow line, I'm just starting to get the hang of, and they are a lot of crowd control and debuffs. So the champion blue line is a tankish line. It does kind of a little of a bubble tank, but not really. And then the red is going to be your damage line. They are one of the best damagers in the game. You will see a red line champion in almost every in-game raid. And yellow line is area effect. That's also another reason why they're great. You can use yellow line because you can change your specs whenever you want. You can go into yellow line, kill, if you're in a raid, kill all the trash mobs, then go into red line for the boss. The Bjorn, this is kind of a melee class. It actually is a melee class, except for you're a bear. So this is a very powerful class. Guardian, you don't have to have a shield, but you can fight in red line, which is going to be your DPS line. Blue line is going to be your raid blue in tank. These are like every raid will have a blue Guardian. But red line, you can go 2-handed weapon, or you can go shield and sword, and those are absolutely viable, and they both do a lot of damage. So that's a good one if, like you said, you don't mind having a shield. That's a great one. The champion is a lot of DPS. Captain is a good DPS, and this also comes with like a pet or a minion. It's actually called a herald, but they are the leader of men. So yellow line is going to be your tank line, red line is going to be your damage line, and blue line is going to be your your heal line. This is one of the only classes that has the strict tank, DPS, and healing line. Everything else doesn't really have that division. The only other one that gets close to that is probably the Bjorn. Warden, this is a more complex tank and damage line. Blue is tank heavy, and red is going to be your damage. So I think you're probably looking at a warden, a captain, a champion, or a guardian. Is probably what you are gonna want to do. Lotus, welcome in over on TikTok. How's it going? Yeah, okay. I'll go. You know what? I shouldn't have left. Foof. I will go in there and I will. We'll play the champion for a bit. Sorry, I've had a cold this week, so my voice is not as strong as it usually is. I can feel it kind of give up a little bit. Okay, so let's go do this again. We'll check out the champion here. We'll do red line. Red line seems to be the easiest. Blue line is my personal favorite, but once again, I like the tank. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I play Twitch every night. On Monday or Sundays and Mondays, I just started EverQuest live. Tuesday and Wednesday, I play New World Eternum. The only reason I do the other ones is I don't want to burn out on this. No, not a problem. No, you can absolutely say that. It is not a problem at all. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you. So, champion, yeah, let's do red. Red line. See what we got here. Oh, blade skills, yeah. Melee damage, probably champion. You know what? We'll test both, and you can judge. How's that? Now with this class too, you can play both dual wield or two-handed. Blue used to only be two-handed, but that is not the case anymore. You can play dual wield because now dual wield has block. That just came in, I want to say 2 months ago. So what this is going to be, this is just going to be your... Okay, so the difference between a guardian and a champion is... Ray, welcome in over on TikTok. The difference between the two is a champion is trying to build what's called fervor and then dump the fervor to do tremendous damage. The guardian, they are trying to make the opponent react. So when the guardian's waiting for parries and block responses. So the actual, I mean, there's ways you can get around it, but the guardian is waiting for the enemy to do something and then they can respond to it. So like when parry happens, then the guardian can do something pretty crazy. And then when like a block happens, then they get a block line, which does a lot of damage. The champion, they're trying to build up and then dump. Dump their fervor. Well, I guess I didn't have to come here. Let's do this. So let's just go to the maze. We'll go to some pretty hard. We'll go to some. So this is a 6-man instance. This is where I practice my rotations. So when I make my videos, this is how I do it. I go here. I try to solo 6-man content. So you're going to have Champions Challenge, which is going to be great. It's going to be a pull, but it's also going to reduce their damage. Champions Duel. It has a 1-minute cooldown, so you will use it quite often. It also adds to your fellowship. So what you're going to have is fervor builders. So Wild Attack adds a fervor. Swift Strike adds a fervor. Devastating Strike adds 2 fervor. And this removes... Merciful Strike is used when they're lower health, and it's just to wipe them out. So what you're going to do is rotate these until you can access these abilities. So the more fervor it costs, the more damage it does, okay? So what I try to do is build up to Vicious Strikes which is going to be 5, but I only need 4. So it only removes 4, so it'll keep me an extra one. So I'm trying to hit Shift 3, Shift 2, and then Shift 1. That's the order I want them in. Alright, there's also a couple abilities here that you might use quite often. Battle Frenzy is one you're going to use quite often, and what this does is it increases your battle right away. Okay, so what this is going to do, it's going to create fervor. Every 3 seconds for 45 seconds. Then it has a 45-second cooldown. Alright, so you can basically use it all the time. I guess I can put this here. I'm not going to use it all at once. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to pull this guy. Come here, sir. Then we're just going to go after him. Right there. So as you can see, a real house of fire. I mean, that's absolutely sick. Now, you do get a couple things. You do have bracing attack, which costs fervor, but you can heal yourself. Fight on is another heal. Now, this one's a little tricky. It's going to, every 2 seconds, it's going to restore 3% of your morale. So you want to use this earlier than you think. And then this is another one that is adds fervor every 5 seconds. This is another great ability to use to get your fervor up. And then these are going to be some of your mitigations. Alright, so let's check this one out. So this one, I'm going to go right at it. It's going to get weird. I'm going to shout. Alt 1 is going to stun, or Alt 2. That's going to stun a lot of mobs. You also heal yourself on crit. There you are. So as you can see, absolute monster. Like this is, in game, you're gonna have one of these as your DPS. Oh, that is another thing too. They do scream. The only thing that screams more is the captain. And the sustainability is very good. Alright? Now once again, like I said, this is a 6-man instance. So to be doing this kind of crazy damage on this is kind of sick. Alright. I do have those two. Alright, so this is that's the red line champion. Obviously, like I said, favorite, welcome in over on TikTok. He is an animal. He is only going to get stronger. The only weird thing about the champion is, so when you get poisons and stuff on you, you can get rid of them with a curing disease or a curing. His is called Fear Nothing, and that only really happens at like level 31 he gets it. Other than that, I used to carry pots with me. But an absolute monster. And they only really get stronger as they level. They might even seem a little weak towards the middle, like 20s, and then they really come into their own. And they're monsters. Alright, now I'm going to show you. I deleted that burglar. That's fine. That makes sense. I'm going to show you the Guardian. You can take your time at it, or you don't ever have to play him either. That's the nice thing about Lord of the Rings. You get to play it however you want. If you like raid, just like Foof said, if you like very rotation light combat, the Bjorn is one of the best. Now this is my baby. This is my bread and butter. Now for this guy, he actually has 4 builds. But I'm only going to do the red line for him. We'll do the same thing. We'll go directly into. We want Glorfing away with us, right? Okay. So what you're gonna wait for here is there's a couple things. He is gonna build his own stuff. Well, I like Blue Line Guardian the most, but Red Line Champion is gonna be. Both of them are gonna be used in in-game. This one I'm gonna do a Red Line Guardian for you and show you the difference here real fast. But both, I don't know, they're both very strong, both very fun. If you're going Red Line, then I think Champion's probably better. If you're going to go Blue Line, like Tankish, then this one's better. But also has a very killer Red Line. This is what Red Line is going to be. On Red Line, you're basically going to use Guardian's Ward. You're going to use Whirling Breach, and that's going to let you open up what is called like a parry response and a thrust. Then you're going to do Breach and Overwhelm, and then to the King. And this actually restores some power, this melee. You're probably going to pull with Chant. A Brutal Assault. That's what I'm saying. There's so many. They're both very good. Now, another thing is you can heal yourself by what you're doing is parry response. See how it says requires block or parry response? That's what you're looking for here. Unlike the Champion where you build in Fervor, this one you're actually going to be waiting for them to try to do something to you. You're waiting for a parry or a block. That didn't work at all, did it? Both have heavy armor. It is, it is. This is my outfit. It's, this is my normal outfit. But the only thing is you get a couple heals here too. You're gonna get Catch Your Breath, which needs a parry response. And then this is gonna give you a bubble, which is a morale bubble. Okay, I'll show you the cat. Now this one, we'll just go right in there. Yep, no problem. Hey, welcome in. Now, as you've seen there, I can recover my health up pretty quick here using these things. There's also, these are increases damage. This one decreases them. They're all very cool. Hey, Professor G, welcome in, Megavon, and how's it going? Let's get a shout out for the Professor. Thank you so much for rating us. How was your stream? TD Growls, Megavon. If you guys are not following TD Growls, you absolutely should be. We'll follow him now. You will not regret following Professor G. Alright, so that's Redline Guardian. It was good. Oh, we're in Gondor. Okay, okay. You're coming to the end. You're gonna be in Umbar very soon. Now each one of these two, they all have different lines too. Yes, yes. Probably the least. Yeah, it's crazy. It absolutely is. It's awesome. You gotta see Endgame. Diana, Goddess of the Hunt, welcome in. Genesis. Okay, did you guys hear that? Server Peregrine at the Pony. It isn't. Okay, so you have two here. You have Healing Hands. This one's going to be a strict healing. Red, this is going to be your damage line. Libra Man is yellow. Okay, so we're going to do red line. But yeah, this okay, so it has a ton of points. That's a good point, Professor. That's a very good point. So yeah, this is going to have a lot of buttons, and things are going to have to stack on top of each other, okay? So why Champion wasn't a Guardian, I'll show you what this does, but why it's not really one that you might want to do is... Okay, so they're going to have two abilities here. Defensive Strike and Battle Shout. These two do the same thing differently. So what you're trying to do with this class is you're trying to access what is called Battle Readied State. When you're in Battle Readied State, you can access something called, with using these abilities here, which is called Battle Hardened State. Now what's nice about Battle Hardened State is... What do I want to do? Critical Strike, stand alone. Let's do this. Okay. So why that's important is when you're in Battle Hardened State, you have a tremendous buff. Okay? Now, you can delete that buff by doing something like Blades of Inland Down. This will actually consume your Battle Hardened State, and it will give you other things, which is like light damage increase, saddle mitigation, and critical defensive states. So I like to stay in Battle Hardened State until it gets down to the very last person, because this guy can pull multiples. Then you might want to use something that will consume it, which is Blade of Inland. Alright, you can heal yourself as long as you have a Herald up. But this one is a lot more, there's a lot more going on than the other ones. There is a lot. I don't know if it's advanced, probably. But you got this, you're going to do Shadow. Now, the thing is about Battle Hardened State is you want to be in it all the time, right? So when I use my Shout, I don't want to use Defensive Strike on the same rotation. I want to wait, like now. Then it's back up, now I can use it. Now I'm going to use the rotation I have. Now, once this is off a cooldown, I'll use it again. So then I have Battle Hardened State up all the time. Now, another cool thing is about this class is you have something called defeat events. Okay? So a defeat event is when a mob dies, you get access to these. Okay, so your rally cry becomes more powerful, and your routing cry becomes a area effect stun. Alright? I didn't even use Oathbreaker, probably should have, but I didn't. So yeah, this one, there's a lot more going on. This is another great ability, is you can actually make your pet do stuff. Alright? So you actually do control what your pet does a little bit. And you can pull these off and put them on here. This is another great area effect one, which is going to do a bubble on the ground. No, I don't think so. I think you're right. I don't think they can. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do the first one. We're going to let him pull. We're going to get our rally going. Now we have routing cry. We can stun all of these. Lanston! Welcome, man. Megabot, and how's it going? This class is very cool. The one I like the best is the yellow line. This is a very, very tanky line. But yeah, so you get events like this one's going to increase your health. This one's going to do an area effect and decrease there. Hey, Lancet, look. Lanston, I added a bits leader, and I added a gifted sub leader, so you could give it back to some of the people in the viewers. So I added those today. But yeah, this is a very, very cool class. Very neat. So, okay. Yes and no. So the rotations are going to change depending on what you're doing. If you're doing PvE, then this is going to change a bit, and it's going to be a lot lighter. You probably want to get through the whole rotation. What I was doing there was a 6-man instance, so you're going to see me go through a complete rotation and probably get into a second. If you're doing PvP, obviously you're going to use different abilities. So yes and no. It's still worse. I've never played it. That's obscene. I think I would like that. I know I'd like that. I love rotations. Okay, now I'm going to show you, Foof, what I believe to be the... Oh, that's tough. Probably champ, right? Okay, I'm going to show you what I believe to be the fewest buttons, the fewest rotation class in the game. Okay? Now, I know this doesn't have a lot because it was designed for older people and stuff, or people who had arthritis or muscle issues, nerve issues. That's what this class was kind of designed for. So pretty cool. That's Courage Strike. That's with Slash. I won't even use Slash one that much, probably. This is the Biori. Now the Biori, even though it looks like there's a lot of buttons, there's really not. And why that is they actually kind of stack on each other, which I'll show you here. Okay. So what I mean by that is they have a way, so you can change your bear form or human man form, but this is a trick I use. I target myself with F1, and if you use Thrash, it'll turn you into a bear. If you use Slash, it'll turn you into a man. You can also do that by targeting things, too. Targeting things will do it. Okay? So this is a cheat I use so I don't have to have 2 more buttons. Teach Blair, welcome in over on TikTok. Okay. So what this does, see this bar down here? This bar actually flips into this bar. So these two actually interchange depending on if you're in bear or uniform. See? That bar just jumped out. And then this bar will jump up there. Now, this is red line, but you really don't have to press anything. I'll show you here. So what you're going to do with this class is you're building up Wrath up here. So the human form is actually a Wrath builder, and the bear form is a Wrath spender, except for there's 2 that are Wrath builders. One of them is Thrash. Now, Thrash has 3 tiers. So you can, if you use it once, you get tier 1. If you use it twice, you get tier 2. If you use it 3 times, you get tier 3. So it becomes more powerful, hits more all the time. The other one that builds it is Nature's Wrath. So basically what you're going to do, just go into bear form. Stay in bear form and fight. That's it. That's what you're gonna do. Like, I could probably pull with this, but I'll show you. The first thing you're gonna do is you can throw Stinging Bears on them. So Stinging Swarm is a good one to drop. I'm gonna build this Wrath up a little bit. And now what I'm gonna do, drop it to bear form. Use all the abilities I have here. And then just continuously use one. Over and over and over. Until I build Wrath up, cooldowns come off, and do it again. Hey, what's up? Okay. And then you can have a heal if you want, which is right here. You actually have to go into the thing and get the heal, I think. Yeah. And I'm a big fan. I think you should have that heal on all the time. So next thing is just go into bear form again. Hey, Epic, how's it going? Do this. Bear. This is relentless. This will just continue to move. Same thing, go into bear. So with this one, you're basically going to be using like 4 or 5 buttons. And then just go into bear form, heal yourself, come back in. Yeah, the bear is nasty. This is one of the more than one overpowered. And like I said too, it's good for people who have hand issues. Because the rotations are so easy. Yeah, you don't ever have to leave bear form unless you want to heal yourself. Even that, you can build your Wrath up fast here. This is another one called Final Strike. And what that is, that's end. Oh, flavor. Yeah, if you're in yellow, you can heal yourself. I missed some of that. Okay, champion or guard. Those are both perfect. But yeah, I was gonna say, if you want the fewest buttons, champion or Bjorn. Bjorn is... it's true. Megavon and Epic Games. If you guys don't know, Epic plays a ton of Minecraft. Starting a new series. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, I do it. It's not too bad at all. Like, oh, no. 3 minutes of roleplay. No, I'll watch it tonight. Hey, no problem, Foof. Here's the thing. If you have any questions, I try to get to YouTube. I'm not great at, like, Discord and stuff. But if you whisper me on Twitch, I will answer you. If you leave comments or whisper me on YouTube. But you can contact me anywhere. I'm on most social media. I think the only one I'm not on is X. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always swing by in here. But yeah, I think Champion is a great starting one. Plus, what's nice about Champion is it'll kind of teach you how the game is played and how other classes kind of play around you.
There is a story behind the stone fragment uncovered in Dunfast, an old and dark one. The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Okay, so I have an air conditioner on, Sergeant, so yes. I don't think that's a secret. I do just pretend to be a tater. It's true. I'm not really a tater, but sometimes I'm a Teletubby. Oh, so what type of tater am I? So my favorite potato chip or crisp is salt and vinegar, believe it or not. Salt and vinegar is one of my favorites. I don't think I can taste very well, so things that are like bittery, I've really enjoyed. Oh my, okay, my favorite tater? Ooh, russet is good. Spicy dill pickle. Nice. Oh, my 7-year-old likes it. She loves those Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I like hot stuff too. But only me and her eat them. That's fine, Epic. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. If you don't enjoy it, don't play it. Takis. I can't do Takis. And here's the thing. I don't mind the heat of Takis. I do not like how salty they are. They're so salty. Has he had the blue ones? Okay, Lancet. Now I know you have a theory. My kids are into Skibbity Toilet, obviously, Sigma. Yeah, I saw EQ2's on there. Right now they're into Brain Rot, and it's games that are on Roblox. Yeah, it's called Brain Rot something, and then there's Tower Control, something like that. Tower Defense. Skibbity Tower Defense and SpongeBob Tower Defense, I believe. Good. Roblox should be getting sued. They don't protect kids, to be honest. We monitor this stuff. Ooh, I do love queso nachos, though. That's why they're being sued, obviously. Yeah, we watch our kids' stuff. That's how we know what they have. I don't know the names of some of the stuff, but I do know of them. And we have our kids on, so you can buy private servers with some of these, and that's where they play. So they're not playing with like other people. So me and Mrs. O'Bowen have 3 of them. We have a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 5. We started a little later. Oh, Epic! I forgot to tell you, I finally figured out how to play Yellow Line Hunter, Burglar, and Lore Master. Oh, Nanny Net, yeah. See, we only have 4, and I'm gonna be 40 in February. I'm 39. Yellow Line is not. Yellow Line is the Mischief Me. Blue Line is the game. So the thing is about Yellow, the only thing that you serve Sneak, look, is Trick. You do a trick with Provoke, you have him at half health right away. Yes. Yellow is raid spec, but I figured out how to solo him. My 7-year-old causes LOTRO right now. Yeah, it can be a weird place. Well, our kids are homeschooled, so not a problem. that helps mitigate a lot of that. But yes, you're very true. Oh, and I forgot to say too, I think Yellow Lion Hunter might be a god. They're that good once you understand what they wanted you to do. So remember how I was saying I think Yellow Line is going to be debuffs? Yeah. Well, that's exactly what they want to do. They want you to debuff the crap out of you. So once you start doing the debuffs with the Yellow Line Hunter, you can split anything. I was walking through the 6-man instance. Yellow Line Hunter is powerful.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Yeah, so debuff, yeah. So what Yellow Line does is they have the traps, right? But what's neat about them is you're not really doing trap forward this time. So when you're an old Yellow Line, you really wanted those traps first. Now in this one, if you do a focus gainer and then follow it with a good focus spender, you actually give them an ability called, or a debuff called Weakness. And that is a crippling debuff. Then, so you do Barbed Shot, followed by, I was doing Barbed Shot, Quick Shot, then Penning Arrow, or Penning Shot, which pins them to the ground and roots them, and you can just walk away, because they're dead. They don't know it yet, but they're dead. Hey, card, Mega Bonnet, it's true. It's very true. How's it going? If you guys didn't know, too, I did add... No. No, so, let's do it. You know me, I love to jump on classes and do top rotations, bro. Lanston, I'm in. Let's do this. So they have a blue slide spec, which is very close mobile attacks. Then a red line, which is really far attacks, high damage. And then their spec line is a debuff crowd control. There is no pet for this hunter. Now, the blue line, red line, and yellow, they reworked the hunter, what, 2-3 weeks ago? Something like that. So it was heavy trap line, which actually the traps did a lot of damage. I don't even know. What did I name my pet? I named my pet Astro Gamer. Puppy Paw. Oh, you know what? You're new. Let's do this. I forgot how to do things. No, they don't. So a couple things are a little different. We're going to name this one Lanston Keldari. Welcome, you're now. I'm writing you. Let's keep it cool. It's Poteen After Dark. So, no, yeah, it doesn't. So, like with the Captain, the red line is... So, Captain's one of the only classes that they actually play all three of the, not classes, but requirements. So the blue line is a healer, the red line is DPS, and the yellow line is a tank, which almost everything else, the blue line is going to be your tank. But not with those guys. Okay, so the neat thing here is, and this is a very important buff. I'm the Trinity. A very important buff is this bad boy right here. It's called Suppressing Stings. So you want to get down to this level before you can access it, obviously. But what it does is a focus skill causes your next focus spender to apply weakness, reducing the target's outgoing damage. That is very crucial to what he's about to do. So I did Barbed Arrow. Then I followed it with Quick Shot because I want to get up to here. Pinning Shot. Boom, it's over. It's over. You're dead. Goodbye. So another one that you can get is called Piercing Arrow. Okay? So same thing. Do these builds, Piercing Arrow. When you start to attack, Tripwire will become Trip Arrow. And this will actually stun him for 5 seconds. But it does have a long movement. Now, this is where things get cool. What is that? That's mitigation, right? That's mitigation. 1 minute. Okay. Now, the secret to this class I learned is this. Low cut. Okay? This doesn't seem like anything. But I read it today in here. Okay? Low cut applies a root temporarily allowing you to move without losing focus. So I lose no focus on movement for a short duration after losing this. It also applies a 3-second root. Okay. Now this is where it gets fun. When you use this, you gain 3 focus. When you use this, you also gain 3 focus. That means pretty much you can do whatever you want on here. So you actually want to draw them into you if you have multiple targets. You know what? Let's just do it. I'll show you how godly they are. Stuff gets sick. So you always have your abilities to distract. This is a 35-second daze. This is bleed, or this is Bard's Arrow. So Bard's Arrow does a 15-second fear, 100% breakable. So what I learned is if you have a big target or you want to kill somebody, use Barbed, use Quick Shot. Instead of Penny Shot, using Piercing Arrow, then fear him. Those bleeds are on them as he's feared for 15 seconds. That's sick. You always have Blood Arrow, which is another heal. Then you have King Foil Knowledge. They don't if you put them on before. Me and who was it? I Wear the Wrong Hat was in my stream earlier today, and he tested it, but we tested it together. Is this guy coming or what? Sir? Is he this? Is he? He's over. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so this is where it gets cool. So I just used that on him. I can also use this. Was this decoy? Now it'll actually stun him. Now I have this guy. I can actually just distracting arrow him, and now it's just me and him still. Just healed myself. I also have a bunch of heals over here too. I have King's Foil's Knowledge. I have Strength of the Earth. This is a channeling heal. I have Horn of Orome. But yeah, the bleed does kind of break it, but it kind of doesn't. I'll show you. So you can always do this too. This is going to put a 30-second root. Okay. Yeah, so in this game, what is neat about it is they don't really go by heals in that traditional way. You have what is called morale. So you don't actually have health. You have let's finish this guy off. So what this feels like is, I don't know if anybody remembers the yellow lore master before, but that is what this feels like. This feels like the powerful yellow lore master before the rework. I mean, I had complete control over all of them. I learned how to play Yellow Light Hunter. But I absolutely pulled whichever one I wanted when I wanted to. I locked everything down when I wanted to. It's magic. Yellow Light Hunter is so powerful. What got me on this was I started playing Yellow Line Lore Master, right? Messing around. And with Yellow Line Lore Master, I could debuff the mob, even in this 6-man, so heavily he hardly hurt me. But these debuffs, they're not only hurting them, they are making them so weak they can't really even hurt you anymore. But yeah, so all classes, Majestic, all classes have morale, and almost all classes have a way to get morale back. Because you're not really ever killed in this game, you're what's called defeated. So your morale becomes so low that you're defeated. Now another thing is you can always put this dummy out. This dummy explodes and stuns. You're dead. You're dead. I'm just going to switch and bleed the other ones out. They just don't know it's over. That's what's sad about it. Say bye-bye. So anyway, that's what I learned about the Yellow Line Hunter, and I learned it by accidentally showing somebody that the Lore Master is still very viable as a utility character. Not just DPS or with the pet, but that Yellow Line can debuff so heavily that your light armor it doesn't hurt you. Because their light armor classes, the Yellow Line, it doesn't hurt them at all. I'll use a little bit of water lore, but and breeze. But yeah, like PvE. I mean, it can happen. But once you kind of figure out, you get a feel for them, it totally gets a lot easier. So, like that was a 6-man. I walked through the whole thing. I really didn't even get hurt. So I did learn Yellow Line does... I don't know. Like, it was just... It's about reading the abilities. Hey, Hey, Inquiring Minds, Megavon, and how's it going? Let's get Inquiring Minds. I'm gonna show you what I mean by yellow line movements. So, hey, I'm a tater. Okay, so there's two ways that obviously you can play this. I'm gonna go with Nature Spirit. Now, Nature Spirit doesn't attack anything. Okay, they look at them; they're worthless. They don't attack anything. They don't do anything. Oh, it's green. They do. What I meant was they don't do damage. Okay? So, let's go. Oh, Ink, you probably don't know this since last time we met, but I learned how to play the yellow line of all the new reworks. And when I say I learned how to play them, I mean I can play them very good. The yellow line Hunter is so powerful. The yellow line Lore Master is ridiculous. Yeah, this is ridiculous. So I'll show what people are talking about. So I'm not even going to do damage, okay? I'm just going to show you how long I can stand by. Just by debuff. This is how so very little damage they get to do it. Remind you, this is a 6 instance. This is a 6-man instance. What am I on level? 82. Yes. So I'll show you a trick I use here. I don't know if it's a good trick, but I'll show you here. When I do Breeze, I just put it here. I put it in my far right corner on the bottom. That's 2 mobs, by the way. There are 2 mobs on me. They do like me. Well, when you get to a certain level, in order to make this harder, they do that. So look at that. I barely took damage. Now this one, I'll show you a trick. What's this do? Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're obviously going to root everybody and then pull them one by one, right? Because that'd be crazy if we don't. Yeah, right? Yeah, I like it a lot. So anyway, long story short, I'm in love with the yellow line. Now this is another one that does a nice... Oh, look, he broke me. Absolutely not a problem. I totally understand. Okay, so this one I'm just going to show you. I press Shift 8 twice real fast. Right, once I get out of here. But this is without... I don't even have attacking Bob here. Oh, Lance Ton, until I see you again next time, may you continue your adventures with the Heart of a Hobbit. Thank you so much for swinging by and hanging out. So I didn't take any damage. I'm telling you, yellow line is the way to go. Sorry, I'm doing a thing. Sorry, that was me messing around. I apologize. Oh, my bedtime. Okay. I would have killed them a little quicker, but I was trying to test something. Yeah, I was gonna go with, obviously, Wisdom Council, but no, my test was to mess around with these. Skills commanded that. Why isn't that working? Companion, what are you doing? Why are you terrible? Why is he like that? Oh, I gotta put this on people, don't I? Isn't that what it is? It's like an attack. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, if you press Shift 8, you just put it in the corner here. It should heal you. See, if you press it twice, it should just heal you real fast. So I just put it in my right corner and leave it, and then just double press that. Okay, let's see if we can do it again. Okay, it won't let me use any of my skills. I'm not sure why. I'm sure we'll find out why my pet can't use any of his skills. This skill brings nature's gift to all of the spirit, restoring morale. Is it because I'm not close enough to him? Is that what it is? Let's see. What's my big heal? Okay. Did that not do it? You must use your personal skills to command your pet to use specific combat skills. Okay, first of all, nobody knows what that means. Renders ally stuns. Maybe, does he have to be on himself? Is that what it is? Nope. Why can I not get him to do what I need him to do? Alright, sorry, I'm gonna stop this. See, that's what I thought. Right, I can't get these to work at all. Let's see, maybe there's a trick. Let's read. Shall we read? So anyhow, heavily messing around was still in no real danger. And I was messing around heavy. Share the power, okay. Roots, we know that. Knowledge, ancient craft. These are obviously huge debuffs, they're awesome. See, this is one. Okay, see, so that's a nice one to put on there. What's the cooldown? 1.5 minutes, that's not bad. It reflects damage too. You know, wish you could put it on yourself. Okay. So grasping earth, we're root targets. We know that's a root. We know Bane Flare is a great ability. Using lore skill will briefly reduce your incoming damage. What's a lore skill? Does that tell you? Does it just have the words lore on it? Is that what it is? That feels right. Oh, here's a lore. Okay. Oh, that's these. That's why the reduction is so heavy. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see here. Sign to end. Oh, this is obviously a wonderful to lessen the attack that they put on. Power of knowledge, power of healing, and damage of power knowledge are great. Obviously, share power is a good one. This is a nice single target. Now this is a nice one too. But like, I can't put it on myself, right? I can only put it on him, but he can't be stunned, which I don't know why I'd want to do that to him. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Explosive learn, carefully mix more powerful concoctions. It may be less stable, but as long as it's used immediately, it's great. Improves the power of the flash. So, blinding flash duration increased. Yeah, 30. That's pretty good. Using wind lore on an enemy affects the fire and lore will spread the flames to foes. That's obviously great. Pleasant breeze is awesome. Your countless hours of spinning mixing herbs and salves make your adroit and I'm mixing a fresh batch. So blinding flash has a shorter cooldown. Disable stun is increased. I like that. This grasping roots is awesome. Beacon of hope. You do not have to target somebody to do that, but it transfers your health to them. Ancient. Okay, okay. What's this? Air applies a bubble. Water becomes AoE. Ooh, I like that. Becomes AoE. Wizard Spark stuns target. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so those are obviously really good ones. And Enfeebleness. The debuff strength of the following skills is increased for the first 10 seconds of the cast. And those are the two I use, Ancient Craft and Knowledge of the Lore. Ancient Craft and Knowledge of the Lore. Okay, so I don't really see anything that indicates any of that. Okay, that's immune to induction cough. What? Induction setback. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, I don't see any way that that's gonna increase anything or do anything. Oh, I guess I can do it. Alright, let's do this again. Let's kill him. That's a big old stun. Was my other one right here. Goodbye. And goodbye. Alright, so we did that pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I think you're right. I don't see where I can do any of these. Companion failed to perform. This skill cannot be used. Obviously, I can't use that skill. I'm getting 4. Fair enough. Okay, so I don't need to skill up. I was wondering why I pulled it off the bar. That makes sense, though. Because I wouldn't pull a pet skill off the bar, but that's obviously... Alright, thank you. I guess I should have tried it. Now this does a stun now, right? Yeah, it's a stun. It's a long, long stun. I like that. Let's stun him again for fun. Ready? Let's see what he's doing. Okay, is he converting his health into... It's an aura. Aura affects targets with that. Okay. Huh. Alright. Stop messing around me. Anyway, yellow's obviously super powerful. which I know Ink already knows. He's now immune to stuns. He's getting pretty low. Let me heal myself. There's 2 mobs now. Let's daze that sucker. Okay, so he's just doing it by himself with some type of aura or something. I get it. Alright, thank you, Ink. Okay, I'm listening, See the 2 icons. Okay. See the 2 icons on your bar button row that looks like a rabbit? The other one looks like an exploding fountain. Yeah, this is sticky tar. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, this is them! Dang it, I already knew that. That's why I didn't pull them off here. This is the ones that use these, isn't it? This is how the blue line works. Dang it. I knew that. I forgot. Okay, let's go play. Ha! You know that's true. I won't ever admit it. It's true, though. Oh, I forgot about it. Oh. Okay, let's see. That was it. Okay. I totally forgot that was a thing. That's so funny. That's so funny, because I know in my videos I explained that that's what it was. Alright. No. I don't. The dude walk him in. Anyway, I can't die. Okay, so which one's what? I know minor, major is... That was 500, so that's this one. So major and minor. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? You're not kidding, it does. It does do a little bit. The rabbit is the major, yeah, so that's going to be the... Nature's Bounty. Shields allies. Okay, okay. Okay, Ink. Can we say it? The Lore Master, Yellow Line Lore Master is a god. He's a Maya, maybe a Valar. Obviously a Maya. Clearly a Valar. Right? For sure, for sure. There's so much control and debuffs here. I know, I'm not even kidding. I literally, if you saw my, the stream I did, the LOTRO stream I did, I was standing there for maybe, probably 3-4 minutes, just explaining how you can debuff them so badly that they can't even hurt you. I think I'm in love. Oh my god. Why is the Lore Master so ridiculously powerful? Huh? Who let that happen? Thanks for experimenting with me. Welcome in, Megapon, and how's it going? out of Manatee. Let's get a shout out. Welcome in. How was your stream? Okay, sorry, out of Manatee. I saw that, yeah. How's it going? We were messing around, me and Ink. And we were testing with the new reworks of the Lore Master, the Burglar, and the Hunter, messing around with the Yellow Line. And the Yellow Line is way more powerful than it appears. They're good in groups, but they can still solo like monsters. It's just a little different than it used to be. You want to debuff first, then go into your stunts and crowd control. But you can cripple mobs and it won't even hurt you. Welcome in, Chrissy Sem over on TikTok. How's it going? All right. Okay, what was it? Oh, that's amazing. I obviously have Steampunk Monk. Okay. Oh, do you want to do Yellow Line in? So you saw the Hunter already, right? Those are sick. What pet had Ink, by the way? That's amazing. I doubt we'll see a cosmetic pet with Poteen. Okay, so the thing I learned about this class is Yellow Line. I do not have to hide if I don't want to. Because the tricks are so powerful, you don't have to hide. Oh, no problem, Sergeant. No problem. No problem, bro. I love the community. I love the people. Met some amazing people. So with this one, you can provoke. Well, I'm sorry, bro. Hey, that means a ton. Striped boa. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna double hit this guy. That would not be a bad idea, bro. Okay. So I was just messing around there. That was just doing the little bit you could do. That's 15 seconds. That's 30 seconds. So obviously it's this stuff. The small one was Ink. That's true. Mine will be, oh wow. He's still got 8 years. So, what I like to do is I like to use Enrage. And then also Provoke, because they're distance. They have some range on them. Now the thing I could do is that. Right? And I'm not an adult, right? Okay. I feel that. I feel that. So the only thing I use stealth for is to get close. Because I'm gonna 15-second one of these. Okay? Patrick Wilson, welcome in over on TikTok. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dust them for 15 seconds. Then I'm gonna drop one super fast. Excuse me. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin this out. I'm going to use this. Killed one right away. We got one stun. I'm going to take the other one. Going to heal this guy. Gonna debuff this guy. Okay, so there's Yellow Line. I've learned how to crowd control with this guy. And debuff the crap out. There's another one. See, I did an area effect damage too. Look at this guy. Look at this guy go. Absolutely, Ink, thank you so much. I stayed up a little later than normal because I got on a little later than normal. Good night, Ink. Until I see you next time, may you continue your adventures with the heart of a hobbit. Alright, so let's pull this guy. Absolutely, yeah, it was awesome. Look at this guy. We are going to... So, there's Yellow Line. Rexo, welcome in. A little bit messier, but can be pretty good. One, two, count to three, and then do our big one. Dead. Area effect's done. There it is. There it is. Alright, so like I said, I think we got Yellow Line pretty good. Yellow Line, I won't say Yellow Line Burglar is a guy, but I will say the Hunter and the Lore Master might be unkillable. Alright? That's a bold statement, but I feel like it's not totally untrue. All right.
Out in the Shire, the night gleams bright. Taters in the kitchen, they feel just right. Boil 'em, mash 'em, fry 'em up hot. Dancing like hobbits when the music drops. Taters spinning on the ground, let's go. Fly through the meadows, put on a show. Dance like photo, shake your soul tonight. Taters is the star under disco lights.
All right, one moment.
Elves in Rivendell, they're watching us
Poteen, what's up, my friend?
They've never seen a tater-approved move. Dwarves are stomping, synced with the bass. Even
All
lizards
right.
smiling all over the place. Taters spinning on the ground. Let's go.
Okay, Majestic said, I made a Hobbit Lore Master, and I'll try Yellow. It's up to you. It's just heavy debuffs, then stunning. Obviously awesome. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out for our Tater stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing EQ, EverQuest, and I'll be dressed up like a Teletubby, so don't forget to do that. Majestic, thank you so much for coming in. Epic, everybody, you guys are absolutely amazing. Sergeant Major, thank you guys so much. As always, it is an honor and a privilege to get to stream for you guys nightly. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody for the follows, for the raids, for the bits, for the subs. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. I did add a gifted sub leader and a bits leader, and I'll be updating that every time I stream. So thank you guys so much. And as always, until I see you guys again, may you continue your adventures with the Heart of a Hobbit. Thank you guys so much.
Got a golden wrist, go Poteen. Shake that roll, go Poteen. Let the tubers know. When the harvest moon rise and the funk winds blow, that's when he comes in a flash of denim and tuber ambition. Remember the name, baby.